Hello, welcome back to Slice and Dice. It's been a few days. It's been like a week actually since I recorded for YouTube, I think. I recorded a ton of this game, and then we had Inkbound going on. Inkbound is back, but I am not able to play it right now, and also it's like the same game, so I'm good. By now, all my Inkbound content should be up. I will probably play it again when it comes out in Steam Next Fest for a demo next week, which is on the 6th. But for now, we're playing Slice and Dice. Someone asked, so I wanted to talk about this real quick. Someone asked what the higher difficulties mean. And so, if you play on a higher difficulty like Unfair, instead of having to take a 4-cost curse, which hard mode we take 4-cost curses, you have to buy in 10 curses. Not 10 individual curses, but you have to take 10 points worth of curses. And it'll usually offer you an assortment of like 8s and 6s and 4s and 2s. And you figure it out from there. I have played a few runs of Unfair, but I found that it just wasn't very fun to me. I think that I prefer to play hard right now. Maybe someday I'll like Unfair, but it just doesn't feel great. So let's get to it. I'm currently on a 4 streak from my stream last night, so this is a big one to not whiff. Let's talk about it. I think more so than I originally did, I feel like it's important to make sure that you pick a curse that isn't going to ruin your day. Originally, I thought it was a little bit of rerolling your team and your curse, but I think it's mostly just rerolling if you get a bad curse. I'm down with top 3 poisoned here. We have an okay healer to counteract it with Acolyte with the cleave heal. Top 3 poisoned stops being a problem pretty quickly, I think, right around combat 10. So our first few combats are going to be worse, and then we're going to be much stronger as a result. That's how I would look at it. Like, we're gonna have a bad time, and then we're going to pick up something that counteracts this, and it's going to be like playing without a curse. And I think that's important. You want to take a curse that doesn't make your life so difficult that it's hurting you for forever. A few of the curses that I found to be good. By the way, I found as well, you have to include generated for the 4-cost curses. I found curses like Add Goblin are really hard to deal with, but then 3rd turn Goblins is good, 3rd turn Wisps is good, Add Wiz was really good for me, things like that. Anyway. I'm willing to give Evoker a fair shake here. I think Initiate is not great. And the thing about Evoker is if I get him early like this, I can try to hunt down and pick up an item that will clear his bad blanks. I also I despise Guardian. I don't despise it. Guardian's okay, but double X's is bad. Triple X's is bad, but the X pattern is important here, I think. And having the X's top and bottom, there are items that can fix this, where there's not a lot of items that can fix double right X's. That's the thought. Sorry, I gotta break the habit of pressing the inventory button after every tick. I'm just so used to it. I think Acolyte grabbing health is always good. I'm also gonna be happy for Evoker with Dabble, because Dabble will help, and I can pick up a... So the unit I don't want in this run is Fae. I think Fae would not be great. I wouldn't mind... You want to do this? It's probably like this. Right? Let me just bank the mana. I wouldn't mind like an Herbalist. I want a 2-mana red. I want a 2-2-mana red. I'm going to refer to them as 2-mana reds from now on. So I'll actually take a second and explain what I mean by this if you would like to hear. Let me take a quick look at this. Okay, I'll be fine. I can just roll it down for an Evoker drop. Yeah, nice. Okay, because drop kills this, which saves Dabble. Or I can burst out the wolf, but no, we definitely drop. If you don't know, by the way, I don't know if I picked Evoker much. The Evoker is these mana sides, and drop is 3 mana, deal 4 to the topmost enemy. It's good because it can go around like that as well. But mostly I don't like him because he's inconsistent on mana gain, but 50-50 isn't that bad. So when I talk about mana from reds, there's 2 types of reds. There are the reds that give you 1 mana, like Fae, and Fae brings other stuff like Weaken and Boost. And then there are the reds that give you 2 mana, like Druid. And now specifically when I say 2 mana, I mean the 2 mana sides, because Vampire gives 2 mana, but I would not consider Vampire a 2 mana red. Disciple's a 2 mana red. Priestess is a 1 mana red. Enchanter is a 1 mana red. Enchanter is like a half, but it's a 1. And Medic's a 1. So the 2s are Druid, Herbalist, and Disciple. And then like Vampire's a middle of the road choice there. But that's what I mean by that. Change of Heart, replace heal, self-heal sides with basic shield sides. Get a 1 shield cleave on Acolyte, and big shield's 1 off, shield 4. It's actually not terrible for Squire. It's actually kind of good for Dabble also, heal 5, but I'm gonna take a random item. Middle side with dodge all attacks. I'm gonna put this on Dabble. Double Caw Egg, not too bad. I think on stream, I took Undying Enemies and I fought a Caw Egg on turn 1. No, I fought this fight and they both hatched. Undying Enemies says enemies on turn 1 cannot die. So, it was pretty funny because what happens is the egg spits out a Caw and then it's still there because it can't die. And by pretty funny, I mean... I was laughing. I was laughing. It's probably... I should just roll for a kill here, right? There's no reason to play it like this. I can just re-roll for the kill. Yeah, there's no reason. I'm not in any danger here, so there's no reason to not see if I can pull 1 mana or something to win the fight on this turn. Because there's a chance that I can. I mean, I guess I win anyway. Aw, Trapper's a fuck yeah, brother. Trapper's so good here. Now, this is interesting. You can... These are pretty rare, but you can swap your character's positions. I don't like it. I don't feel like there's any reason to. Double dodge, and I'll keep the growth shield. I'll hold off. This fight's actually kind of scary, because Bramble, we don't have great looks into Bramble. Drop has to hit the rat. My damage output's kind of low. And I'm gonna slowly bleed out to my own poison. Focus is good. I need the vulnerable. Okay, we're clear. It's fine now. That was a huge roll on vulnerable. Thank you, Trapper. Very cool. I know it may look like, oh, well, you said it was going to be bad, but that was not a super likely hit. We had 2 of these to hit, but importantly, the focus and the 3 mana were only 1 of, so I can see that fight going poorly. Square Wheel. I like Square Wheel, but you need someone who doesn't mind losing their rights. You have to have someone who has like 2 X's and then a mediocre middle, which we don't have. And I'm just gonna roll for an item. Sapphire Skull is cool. I like Sapphire Skull. This goes on Brigand for now. So this is on, he'll give me mana on death now, so I can pair this with like a Barbarian now. Or like a character with a death side of some sort, and we will see pretty good returns. I should just burst the barrel. Got him. Yeah, I think he's gonna run, isn't he? Yeah. I just do the math quickly in my head and see it's about 20. Yeah, Druid is exactly what I was talking about. Give me that. Hell yes. Slimer here. A fun fact about Slimer I can show you here potentially. Druid has a cleanse also, that's nice. I need to roll all of this. I want the exert side and I want the kill an enemy from 4 HP side here. I'm gonna grab the cleanse, I think, to help Brigand. Or maybe Squire. Wow, Trapper. That was very bad. Okay, I mean he lives, which is fine. Next turn will be better. Trapper rolled really poorly then. Ending on an X is always a shame. If I roll 1 mana, nobody's dying to poison right now. I need to kill the Slimer and the Goblin here. Let me do a quick run of this turn. Okay, there's nothing terrible happening to me. It's all fine. So I don't have to reroll for defense here. We can just keep going in. It's a great hit. So it goes here, here. What are they barking at? It's nothing. They're barking at nothing because they're dogs. And then I can cast a balance if I want, but there's no reason to. We're in the clear. You can notice here as well, the 1 poison is really not that big of an impact on this run. I'm sure you've noticed, but it has been absolutely fine. Heal 3 channel. This one's interesting. I feel like the fights have to go super long for this to be good, but eventually this becomes very strong. Lucky, I actually kind of like Lucky for the Trapper. Increasing his kill up is good, and I can just give him a dodge token there instead. That's a cool combo. Now he kills enemies at 5 HP instead of 4. It matters slightly. It's not huge, but it's nice. 1 damage kills the Quartz here. And we can get some damage in on the Cyclops as well. Because we drop the Quartz and stab him. Good. I should burst the Cyclops there, because I have the vulnerable out. That's a bit of a mistake. But it shouldn't be bad. Our damage output, especially if I just keep hitting on the Evoker, really good. Yeah. Seems strong. Berserker? Oh, but armor is so good. Oh, armor is so good. The smith sides are great. And you can smith vulnerable here? Yeah. Armor is too strong for our mid-game. A wolf spawn. Let's see what we can do. I'd like to pull an excerpt for Brigand. And a smith here. Okay. It's fine. I can actually... I'm gonna stop the wolf. Normally I like to kill Gaitha, but Gaitha doesn't one-shot my armorer here, so I'm okay. How bad is it to let a wolf spawn in here, you think? Because I actually do really like killing Gaitha first. I can do it. I also don't hate killing Magrat to stop the poison, but the world's kind of our oyster here. Okay, I'm gonna do it with balance instead of drop. Because I get to heal the Trapper, I get to do 1 damage to the enemies. I'm not losing much for doing it with balance. I'm actually gaining for you using balance there. I'm pretty sure. 1 damage to the other 2 instead. 3 damage. I need to kill Gaitha here. If you're wondering, by the way, someone had to explain this to me. Why is she doing 7 damage heavy to the guy at 4 HP instead of the guy at 5 HP? The answer is because Magrat declared her attack first. Or no, the answer is because the armor was -1 from poisoned. It'll take into account incoming damage too. So with the poisoned, armor is at the same health as Evoker, because 5 -1 from poisoned. And someone had to explain that to me and I went, wow, that seems kind of dumb. I don't like that. But it's fine, I'll live. So I gotta kill Gaitha here. We do it with a drop. Heal through. And we're good. Easy fight. I think this is one of the harder fights, so having it look so good is fine. I think for the time that you face it, this fight can be kind of bad. At least the middle side with 0 damage, flesh, pain. Oh no, Harpoon is good. Put it on the Evoker. Because it lets me roll down a little more. Like I can reroll this 1 because I'm a little more confident I won't miss everything. We'll see what we see here though. 2 mana. I don't hate just grabbing the dodge. Then I only have to hope I can save the Evoker, which I can. I can kill a Bones. I can kill Joey Bones here. Yeah, we can kill the sniper hitting our druid as well. Do I have a roll still? I do. Because what we can do here, exert, balance. Yeah. Now my trapper doesn't need this. He doesn't need the dodge, so I can roll for something better. Huh. Okay. Now it gets even more interesting. Because I just win. How about that? That's cool. That's pretty sweet. Sinew or Collector? Sinew brings something nice to the table. That's the 4 damage. Very good for killing zombies. 1 damage cleave is also not bad. Collector, I feel like he's just a little underwhelming. It's a lot of ways to do 2, which... I'll go Sinew. Of the options, I think Sinew's marginally better. Ugh, I do not like fanatics. I think they're so scary. Especially for when you see them. Just pull up and kill someone. They don't really threaten your whole run. They just threaten one character death. Can't dodge poison, can you? I guess I drop him. Pretty passive turn, but fanatics all you have to do is live and they die. Typically. Dodge the big slam bow. It's a good turn for balance, right? I guess Sinew can just roll for something better. Armorer could maybe roll for something better as well, but Sinew can roll for like a 4 here. Dodge this. Balance up. It's 2 damage from Spiker, but I get to do 6 to him, and now a number of ways kill him. Pretty cleanly as well. I said... Does that kill? That doesn't kill. That's not enough. Well, no, that's enough. Never mind. It's fine. You take the guarantee. Updog is ×2 if you have more HP than the target, which I can give to Armorer to give a 2 health cleave, which is nice. I can give to Sinew, sometimes it matters. Trapper rarely. Heal 3 cleanse double use is actually really strong here, though. I'm gonna grab this. It's a nice way to deal with the poison if it ever becomes an issue. And it's just a pure upgrade. I think Updog is nebulous. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not great. If I pull a 4, I can kill a ghost through... I can actually kill both the ghosts here, potentially. A 4 and a kill? Oh, okay, I missed. I can kill 1 with... I don't have enough mana for drop. I can't do shit here. I can kill a zombie. Can I kill a ghost here? Let me look. I can. Like a burst. It's good to stop the poison. We have a lot of ways to cheat through killing ghosts. We can kill him from 4 here. We can also snipe him with the trapper. Hasn't been really rolling his snipe all that much though, has he? And then I just roll a Sinew kill here, or a drop. I should take the safe out here, which is to be sure I don't have Druid die. Yeah, that seems right. Drop is... Oh, drop does 4. Drop does 4. My fault. Rotten. I like Rotten a lot. I think he's a good fight. I don't like Artificer. all that much. He comes with some niceties. The spell is pretty good, 2 to all for 4, but I feel like he's not great. However, I'm a pretty big hater of Granite also. Oh man, Granite with Updog would have been cool. Give himself 6 shield. I guess I'm not getting a ton of value out of armor, so we can just take Granite and call it a day. Because armor is cool, but he's not really offering me a ton of value. Is this heavy? That is heavy. And then 2 bones. We kill a bones. I think I don't need the stun. I look for the repel here. Vulnerable, good. Wow, you rolled 2 X's. That is horrific. I think I just vulnerable and kill a bones and then end my turn. I can see myself keeping Druid for the rest of this run, honestly. Balance is very good, and if they don't show me anything better, I'm probably gonna keep Druid. Need to do something to help Druid here, though. That'll work. Granite won't die for this. Yeah, he's fine. And then I think it's Snipe here, Burst here is fine. And then we should be good. Is Rotten? This isn't the Tarantus fight, is it? Is this when you would fight Tarantus? Tarantus is next, right? Well, let me check the almanac. Where am I right now? Is it like Rotten Troll King? This is like Bell, right? This is Rotten Troll King Bell, maybe? Or no, this is Lich. This is Rotten Lich Baron. And then it's Troll King Tarantus Assault, I think. Okay, I think I know where I am. Anyway, I'm gonna kill him now. Yeah, this is where I can fight Tarantus, I'm pretty sure. And then we have 4 more and then the end. Yeah, that's second to last boss. Add cantrip to the rightmost side. I mean, it's kind of good for Evoker. It's kind of good with the harpoon, that is. But add dog to the middle column, times 2 if you have the same HP as the target. It does mean that enemies at 7 HP also die to this, which is cool. But I'm pretty sure Poodle is a little bit nebulous, and I'm just going to take the catnip cantrip. Because cantripping vulnerable sounds absurd. If you hit twice, something is dead. But I'm also not going to fish for it. Vulnerable. The 1 damage cleave actually does something here. It kills the sniper. Target gray, kill the sniper. Let me think about this again, hold on. So I can do... I have mana, so I could do balance, kill sniper, vulnerable swing. That doesn't seem great. Oh, also that's not right. Eh. What if I vulnerable the snake? I can kill the snake. Okay, I'm okay with this. I think that's the right way to go about it. Because we get rid of one of the snakes. I set the ogre up to die to a drop next turn for 2 mana. I think I rated Evoker a little low. Evoker's okay. I'll admit it. Evoker's not doing bad here. I gave him maybe too much of a hard time. Brawler Ghast. I think Brawler synergizes really terribly with Granite because Granite doesn't have a whole lot of shield to allies, and Brawler's about to steal. The Rampage is cool, but you need something that buffs him here. I really want to play Ghast, so I will. And I'm going to give Ghast the Sapphire Skull. Now the hypothesis is, if he does this, he blows himself away, he gives me 7 mana, which is just a lot of mana. That's the end of my hypothesis. Oh, I shouldn't have the cantrip vulnerable out here with a thorn. I've asked for a disaster. Harvest, by the way, if you haven't seen Ghast before, Harvest is his spell. Kill an enemy at exactly 1 HP and it gives you 3 mana for 1, with only 1 cast per turn. What's the cantrip? It's on Sinew? I mean, just don't kill yourself here. The odds are so low. It's a 1 in 6 and then a 1 in 3 that he hits himself. I don't think it'll happen. If I'm going to burst here, I can burst the granite. I'm 1 off. I don't need to double burst then, because it's 4 A2 single burst? Or no, I need a balance. 4, 2, balance, kill. I don't care that much about this poison. And we end. Now what I would really like to pick up here is something to cash out on all this mana I'm about to make. This might end up being a slow grind sort of setup. Double poison? No, weaken. The Ghast also comes with single-use weakens, which is really nice. Who's being got here? Granite? Okay, I'm fine. Brother. What do you mean? 3 in a row? That's a little absurd, don't you think? I need to kill this troll. Oh no, I needed that. I'm gonna get farmed if he just keeps rolling poison. It's tough out here though, and I'm letting the thorn petrify me a bunch. I should probably kill the thorn. Can I afford to? If I balance, I can. This is crazy though. The hypothesis here now is that I will kill him on this turn. No way! No! Get out of here. Get out of here. He rolled like 3 or 4 poisons in a row. Ooh, Study is great with Ghast. Burst Plus is so good here. Yeah, that's great. So now we have 3 damage or shield 3 for burst instead of 2. So now when Ghast dies, he's giving me, was that 9 damage? And if I have 1 more mana, it's a little more. It'll just kill the Hydra here, I think. I do lose access to Harvest when he dies, which always feels strange to me that it works like that, but that's alright. And then it's shield either one of you. Hit you once, twice, 3, 4. It's not enough. What a shame. I just killed the Hydra, right? 2, 3, 4, he dies? Yeah. There you go. I don't know why these dogs keep randomly barking. Drives me nuts though. Occasionally, for no reason, one little bark. There's nothing out there. I don't need to go check on anything. Just a little arf for the boys, you know? I'm fine. Smile. It's okay. Arf. This kills. We're good here. First Plus, man. It's gonna be great. Barbarian for another character to kill themselves. However, one other thing, by the way, high roll, we fight Troll King here. One other thing I can do here is I can say profit, and our game plan becomes stack so much soothe we outvalue the enemies. Because regenning 3 or 4 per turn is good. I think it is hard to do against some of the final bosses. Like, it's really good against Hexia, and then I think it's really bad against Dragon and the hand. So Druid is fine for now. I'm in for Barbarian. I think Barbarian is good here. I know he has 10 damage death, but something I have found is there's a lot of end game items you can pick up where specifically I'm thinking of Helm of Power, where if you cast this spell or if you roll this side, you just win the fight. Like, think about this, right? 10 damage death is half of this boss's health. I can just let Barbarian roll that shit, die, and then the fight's over. So my biggest thing about Barbarian is a lot of times he'll just one-tap final bosses for you. I don't need to do it here, though. I don't need it on this fight. Okay, chill, brother. You don't need to go to Valhalla yet. Fine. Okay, now they're barking a lot. Hold on, I'm gonna pause until they're done. They're done. It's gonna replay the animation for a sec. Let's get back to it. So I can actually I can sack my Barbarian here for a stun, which I think is not worth it, but I gotta watch out that Trapper doesn't die. With 2 dodges, Trapper should be fine. Yeah, I just rolled for it. I said... Alright. Well. Is this enough? That's actually enough for a stun anyway, because of the burst plus and the vulnerable. Shocking as it may be. It never feels like you're going to be able to stun an enemy like this, and yet, here I am. 3 damage. I want to avoid Barbarian dying, so we take the 3. The goal here is to just have nobody die. Yeah, and with 2 vulnerable out now, I think this will do 6. No, it does 5. Okay. Either way. Good enough. Singularity to improve the right 2 sides, or add cleave to the middle side. Cleave steel actually can do a lot of work. It can do a ton here. We can generate a bunch of mana and then cleave and wipe entire fights out. I'm down for that. And I'll just shuffle the harpoon combo over to someone else. Who else takes this? I guess I could give it to Barbarian. It's okay. I could also pass the Barbarian the skull, and I could have the Ghast hold the vulnerable cantrip. I think I'm okay with that as well. I think it's close. Also, this song sounds really loud, right? I'll turn it down. Just a hair. Just making sure that my headphone audio is correct. Okay. When you tab out of full screen, it replays the animation of you walking up. The animations get a little weird. Okay, so I have 2 to multiple. Actually, I only have 2 to 1, so this isn't very good. This is a big cleave if I can roll it. I roll again all the way. Yeah, okay, check this out. Now I kill all 3 wisps, and I get my mana back. Now I could just say, fuck it, for Barbarian here. Plus 2 mana. And go balance harvest, actually. This feels like it has to be right, but at the same time, I don't feel like I'm in a bad spot from this position. Especially if I do it like this. I can dodge that wisp. Like, I don't feel like this is a bad position. If I had 1 more mana here, I could burst harvest, and that is crazy, but I think this is fine. Just checking to make sure I didn't have another reroll. The druid takes a pain here, which sucks, but other than that, I think this is fine. I'm gonna accept this. I think we can do it. I'll take it. It's a little bit greedy to try to have the Barbarian not die here, but, you know, double summons from the demons, we're chilling. What happens if you roll Cleanse? Cleave here would be good. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. So we go Burst here. This now kills the demon and the wisp. Vulnerable. Hit. I take the damage, it's fine. Can I get a harvest out here? I can. Harvest there. Burst. And kill. There we go. I was correct to play it cool. Luda. How is he here? Is he an upgrade or a downgrade? He brings acceptable damage to the table, and that's it. The problem I have with Ludus, or the reason I'm going to take him here is because I think Forsaken is a downgrade for this run over Druid. So, when you think about it like that, I suppose I'll take Ludus. I don't think I give him Lucky or Cloak. I don't think I give these to anyone. I think we're just done here. Ludus is fine, he brings okay damage. I don't like him because he has 6 HP, but he brings okay damage. This fight's over. I don't mind the Ghast dying, it's his holy mission. Now I do 11 damage. Cleave. Why did Ludus roll a 1? Care to say something for yourself, young man? I do it again, but I reroll for something higher than a 1. There you go. It says lock it. Just checking in here. Checking for a harvest. There is not one. At triple burst I get 11 damage. This is enough for me to kill any 2. I think it's Fanatic? That seems right. I don't have to do a whole lot of damage to win on the next turn. Barbarian just has to not kill himself, which he managed to do. Incredible. Spikers do 2. And that's the fight. Yeah, I'm okay with Ghast just running it like that. Helm of Power is exactly what I was talking about. Oh, Dumbbell's also good. Dumbbell is... it's a lot of damage across the board, but Helm of Power, although I kind of just want to roll for a 10. What are the 10s? I think the 10s are bad, is the thing. Yeah, Egg Basket, Cantrip to all shields, self-shield sides, Cleave to top and bottom's okay. Invigorate, +1 for each HP you gain this turn. +2 max HP upon death, +1 to allied sides. This fight, that would be really good. Duplicate to the top side, copies this onto all other sides. How are the 8s? That's the question. Because I have... No, it's gonna be Helm of Power. This is now, roll this side, Valhalla, the fight is over. I could even do this and make it 22 damage, but... And then what, rotate the skull down to here? It's fine. I think it's actually kind of nice to have him have multiple 6s instead of an 8. Okay. I should actually wait on the Helm of Power play, because it's not good in this fight, it's good in the next fight only. I will figure it out. 2 damage weaken lets me cut a troll off here, which is good. 6 damage, 3 damage. Is that enough to kill the Basilisk? It is. That's not bad. Gray hits both. Weaken one of them. Turn. It's all good. We are now in the end game too, where the poison is basically meaningless. I am going to avoid the death. We want to go full health into the final boss. Oh, tragic. Well, I think unfortunately someone has to die with this roll. Ghast rolled a few too many X's. And of the options, I would prefer it to be Barbarian, I believe. And we call that good. Hexia is probably the best fight for us. Surgeon here. Surgeon actually brings Barbarian or Ghast back with Operate, which is sick. That's really cool. I'm into that. And then we just bring in Burst and we bring in Eucalyptus. Alright. I mean, if I roll the death side, Hexia is dead. I win the fight immediately. I can cancel her spawning, which is good. Every roll is better than the heal 2 double use. Come on, baby, send me to Valhalla. Ah, tragic. Yellow, red, yellow, green. It's not a bad situation, because I don't have to deal with Hexia spawning anything in. And I just chill. Like it's nothing. This is a net positive for me. I take a little bit of poison. I don't care about Barbarian's health. He's dying and coming back to life next turn for sure. So we just let him tank it. No doubt I just kill him. What does this do? Inflict death, I believe? Inflict pain. Descend, okay. Just want to do a quick dry run of this if you don't mind. Just checking in on what I get here. I get close. Give it a sec here. Because we can do... Operate has deplete on it. That's the problem though. The problem is it then kills my surgeon. I wanted to check. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep the 5 on Ludus. I'm gonna look for mana gain here. I'm gonna keep the steel, and we're gonna look for Valhalla also. No good. Nothing great here, surprisingly. Where do I end up if I just send it? Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Okay, I mean I probably will do that, because it's a net positive for mana, the kill and then operate play here. And I think we just have to play a slower turn, but I don't Oh, I don't really feel like I can afford a slower turn here. That's the problem. I think it's kill, operate. Oh, wait, really? Kill, operate. now I'm just getting confused. now I'm just lost. Hold on. Alright. Let me... Yeah. And I get my mana back. The surgeon dying is what's really bad about this. Huh. This turn's a real tricky one. I feel like there's some way to get this kill. Okay, bear with me here. Do you think that Barbarian and Granite can win this fight next turn? It's a surprisingly simple question. Will I roll death or not? Okay. I wish I had kept the cleanse now, because I'm coming to the realization I have to play this in a way that's not nice. Sadly, Barbarian dies here if I play it this way. So how do I keep him alive? It has to be with that. A burst on the Granite. A swing. Kill. And then what? An operate, maybe? And then maybe the play is to let Granite die. I think this is the play. I think so. I think this is how we play it. We have a lot of ways that this ends up being fine. I've killed all the imps, there's nothing being spawned. I'm all low HP, but I think that this is the outcome we need. And now, option 1, roll death. Fight ends. 6, 10, 12, you're at 18. 3 people dying. I roll. Well, I keep the 6, there's nothing better. The vulnerable isn't worth more than 6 damages. 12, you're at 18. I have 15 if I lock it right now. I'm 3 off. Where's the answer? What am I looking for? Do I have to roll the death? Is that the answer? Be careful, because I can actually, like, lose here if I don't play this right. I can kill myself. I'm 3 off presently. But the poison's actually fucking me over now, which is crazy. That poison one is the reason I can't stall. Yeah, we keep the 6. I think we roll the rest. Oh, thank God. Fucking finally, man. I thought I was actually going to lose that fight because I missed that death side on 9 straight rolls. Oh. Bless up. Thank you, Surgeon. This is a cool combo of Ghast plus Surgeon that I've never tried before. And yeah, top 3 poison was cool. I would have liked anyone other than Ludus here. Specifically, if I could pick one character to switch there, I would switch Ludus for Dabblist or Dancer. Although Dancer's kind of questionable. Maybe Roulette. Probably not Roulette. Ludus for Dabblist, Venom, or Dancer there would be an easy take. And then, honestly, Ghast did alright. Ghast didn't do too bad. And so did Evoker. I think Evoker did fine as well. Alright, well cool. We won. That was a hard-fought Hexia, and I think Hexia was the best fight we could have had there. It's important to try to have multiple plans to win the run though, because just relying on hitting one side on Barbarian there, not the greatest. But hey, he proved his point of pick Barbarian, see Helm of Power, you probably beat the final boss. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.